Oh, okay. Good morning, everyone. Uh, how's everything? Once again, I would like to introduce myself to you. Uh, my name is Oba Asa Agbaye, Temiadara, Ariwajoye, Fashagbade Kini, Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn Kejì, Ẹrù Jẹ̀jẹ̀ of Akoko land, Oba Asa Agbaye, Oba Egbe Agbaye.
Yes.
So, what do we have today?
The last time we talked, we did an introductory talk on Egbe. We were just kind of introducing everybody to the concept of Egbe, what it meant, what their Egbe is, and you had promised the people you were going to tell them, so we got some people here. They're excited, so we want to go into a little bit more detail and possibly help people kind of identify what type of Egbe they could be.
All right. Egbe is heavenly made or heavenly society. So in our last discussion about Egbe, so I have said that, and but today let me start the establishment of Egbe on earth. So according to our research, and Egbe was established in sea. So because in the Bible said, in the beginning, Almighty Olodumare created heaven and earth, and water filled everywhere on earth. Then the living souls that Almighty Olodumare created in the sea is more than the one that's created on earth here. So, a lot of living souls in the sea. Part of those living souls, they are one of them is Egbe, because in olden days we reverse sea as heaven. So, but when it is time, Almighty Olodumare separated sea and sand. So then, in olden days, those Egbe used to came to said, which is head, to come and live for some period and go back. So, but there is a crisis in the sea where when there is a fighting between the Egbes, so then this make them decide. There is something happened, but I don't want to go to tell people what happened, exactly what happened. So that is the reason I shot the lecture. So then this make Egbe decided to leave the water and go and find another location. So now so there is something happen inside the sea. There is a crisis inside the sea. This make Egbe to decide to leave the sea and go and find another location. So now the leaders of Egbe, so in the sea, though that time is Iyalode, which is female. So why Ajaguna is the leader in Emere. So both of them, so they are the head of Egbe. Iyalode is the head of Egbe, the leaders of Egbe, both heaven and earth. Also Ajaguna. So then Iyalode and Ajaguna now call them that, oh my children, or oh my people, before you leave, let us have a place, a center that we all will meet together and have a meeting. So now in Yoruba said, ẹ jẹ́ kí a wá ibì kan tí a máa fi orí kò jọ sí. Ibi tí a máa fi orí kò jọ sí. Where we are going to gather head together, where we are going to gather together. Yoruba said, fi orí kò jọ sí. Where we are going to gather together and having a meeting. So that is where Egbe Ileriko come out. Ibi tí a máa forí kò jọ sí, that is mean Egbe Ileriko. They now choose beside beach. They now choose, because now they are living inside the beach. Now they now decide that they now choose the beside beach. So where they are going to come together and having a meeting. Ibitiama Fiori Kojosi. Now everybody now decide to move out, but some still decide to stay with Iyalode and Ajaguna inside the sea, which will reverse as heaven. So now the people that still remain with the Iyalode and Ajaguna, that is where we find Egbe Malokun. Those Egbe Malokun is the group that is living with Olokun, because the history tell us that Olokun didn't have any child. So those Egbe, those group that decide to stay with Olokun, they are the people that we call Egbe Malokun, Egbe Omo Olokun. This means the Egbe that be a child for Olokun. So those
for the record, King, excuse me, Olokun inhabits the deep waters, so that they know who is Olokun.
Yes, the Olokun is Olokun is not Egbe. He is a deity. So then he have his own kingdom inside the beach. You know, as according to what I said in the beginning, said there is a lot of living souls inside the sea.
Yes.
Olokun is also is also one of them. So Olokun has his own kingdom. So inside the beach. So those the Elegbe, the group of the Elegbe Omo, so they are the one that Olokun those are the groups that they decide to live with Olokun. You understand? Yes. So they are the one that we call Malokun. That means the children of Olokun. So Egbe Malokun. That is one. I'm going to mention three of the groups. Three among of the groups that decide to stay with Iyalode and Ajaguna. So one of them is Egbe Malokun. So these are some of our people. They used to do mistake. So by the time they consult for someone, or the person said when he sleep, he used to see water or swimming inside water. People will just say, okay, you are Omo Olokun, or you are Oshun. or you are Yemoja, or whatever. They don't know that there is a lot of other living souls that inside the water. It's not only Oloko. So those one of the group that stay inside the sea is Egbe Malokun.
Mm-hmm.
Now the second one is Egbe Remireke. Egbe Remireke. The third one is Egbe Omoalaje. So now there is at least almost 10 different groups that stay with Yalu de Najabuna. So inside the water. Those people move outside. So they move outside. Now today, let me go deeply in those three groups before we are going to move outside the water. Okay. Let's start from Egbe Malokun. Now, the people that fall in this category of Egbe Malokun, so those people, okay, I forgot. Now we have over 3,000 different groups of Egbe. They are all one group when they are still living together. But after they now decide to move outside, so now everybody go different area. Everybody go different. So now we have over 3,000 different groups. I mentioned 3 of them now. Now in this over 3,000 groups, we divided it to 3 departments. Mm-hmm. So now number 1 is Emere, Department of Emere. Mm-hmm. Number 2 is Department of Emere. Number 3 is Department of Emere. So the most wicked and powerful department is Emere. Though they are not bad, but they are wicked and very powerful.
Wow.
Yes. So now they follow by Emere. The department of Emere also powerful and wicked, but not like the Emere. Mm-hmm. So the most simple one and also powerful, but simple, humble is the department of Emere. Now, the theory of this group that we want to talk about today is the department of Emere. All the groups that lives inside the water, inside the sea, they are all fall to the department of Emere. So now the group of Malokun, they are the one of the most beautiful groups of Emere. So those people that fall into this group, they are very, very simple. They are very, very powerful. They used to be rich. So they are also this is the sign that you can detect, that you can use to be detected that you are one of Egbe Malokun. During any time, maybe during the cold period or any period, so they used to have water in their body. So if you just touch your body like this, you see water, always having water in their body. Mm-hmm. So some of them, they used to have a dream, in their dream, see themselves maybe swimming inside the water, or they are taking baths, or they this is the sign that you can detect yourself that you are one of these malukun. So you may sleep, in your dream, you may see yourself go near the beach, play near the beach, always see water in your dream, or even though you may sleep or sit down, little rain, you may be during the rain season, water may flow all your house. So that means water come and visit you. So those are the signs that you can detect yourself. Or if, I don't know how to say this because it is a funny word. So, but I must. Okay, let me leave that. So later. Why are you laughing?
Just say it. Say it.
Because it's very funny.
Okay, we want to laugh.
Ah, okay. So you are the one said I should.
Yes.
Say.
Yes.
Okay. So now those women that only one man cannot satisfy you in bed. So know that you are among of them.
Wow.
There's no way one man can satisfy you. Now you know that it's very funny.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So now you women that if you are dating somebody, then if the person make you happy and the person is turning good, turning better, so you know that you are one of the malukun.
Okay.
So if you are but if the person make you upset or make you cry, everything scatter for the person. So you are one of Egbe malukun. So that is where you can identify yourself that you belong to malukun. Now those people that fall to this group Egbe malukun, they are so very simple, gentle, and understand. They also caring. So those the group. Now anything that they are doing, they are the people that they used to be a lucky people in anywhere. So that is the malukun. Now the second group of Egbe Remireke. So we used to set Remireke ẹran omi wọ̀ọ̀wọ̀, malukun ẹran omi wọ̀ọ̀wọ̀. So it's because those Egbe Remireke, they also this group also live inside the beach. But all these Remireke, they are all those people that fall into this department. They are the dadas. I don't know, maybe you understand what I call dada.
Dada, tell me, what is dada?
Those child that they will say you should not cut their head.
Okay.
They used to have long
like
hair.
Dreadlocks, or
Yes.
Okay, I got you. No cutting of the hair.
Yes, so that is what Yoruba call dada.
Okay.
So all these people, they are all the group of Egbe Remireke.
Now, Remeliki, can you spell that one for me? Because I'm trying to, as you're talking, I'm trying to take the key words and type them into the chat so that the people in the class can take notes. We have 2,000 groups. We have 3 divisions. We have Emere, Ilere, Elemere. We know that the Ilere is the most wicked of them all. We know that Emeres are very humble. We know that the Egbe Malokun they inhabit the water. So I'm trying to take what you're saying and give them notes. So can you spell Remeleke for me?
Please hold on for just a second.
Okay.
Baba Mike. Ẹjọ́ kí ni ó sábà mi lórí kí ni English ọ̀nì? Ọ̀nì. Okay, thank you. So now I'm going to spell it.
Okay.
Then the symbol of Remireke is crocodile. We call it, Yoruba call it Oni.
Oni, okay. Oni.
Yes, crocodile. So that is the symbol of Remireke. Now the spelling of Remireke.
Yeah.
R E M I K. No, R-E-K-E. Remi Reke.
Remi Reke. This R-E-M-E.
No. N-E. Okay, sorry. R-E-M-E. No, I. M-I.
Okay.
Yes. R-E-K-E.
Got you. Okay. Everybody have it? We have the correct spelling? Good. Everybody's taking their notes. Okay. Okay, King. Sorry. Go ahead.
So now, those people, they are those people that fall to this group, they are the Dada. So they are the security. So those Remireke, they are the security of all the groups of Egbe that lives inside sea. They are the security. They are the one that is protecting them. So now you that you are Dadas, know that you are one of the Remireke, or you that see crocodile in your dream, you know that you are monk of this group. Or you that have in your dream, so you see yourself beside beach or beside water or inside water, that you dress like a soldier or you dress like a warrior. So you know that you are among one of them. So, or you in your dream, you used to sleep, see yourself as a soldier, see yourself inside the battlefield. So you know that you are one of those Remireke. So this group of Remireke, they are the most powerful group inside the sea. Though they are also the department of Emere. So, but they are warriors. They are very powerful.
Yes.
So that is one of the group. And the third group that I'm going to mention because of our time in the sea, that they are still living in the sea, is the Egbe Omo Alaji. Egbe Omo Alaji.
Alaji?
Not Alaji, Alaji.
Alaje.
Yes. So those Egbe that is the charge of wealth. That is the charge of wealth. So that is the Egbe Omo Alaje. So this group is the group that giving wealth to any Egbe Omo that deserve it. In our last video, I said everybody must choose their destiny from heaven. Some may choose wealth, some may not choose wealth. So for those people that choose wealth, this group is the group that will give the wealth to them.
Nice.
So this group is the one of the groups. Let me say it is the group that anybody that fall into this group, they used to have money. Because when this group is coming to life, coming to health, they used to give them the calabash of wealth.
Nice.
Igbaji. So they give them the calabash of wealth. So this calabash of wealth, their own wealth, so it's inside the calabash. So now they can also give somebody this wealth. So, but almost what happened to these people that fall into this group? By the time they come to this life, they used to hand over this calabash of wealth to their first lover. Yes.
Wow, sisters, do y'all hear that? Wow. Oh, King, you got to break that down, King. You got to break that down. You got to break that down. What?
Yes, are we? So now, this is how it goes. Now, by the time, especially you women, if you love a man and you really fall in love with a man, you can do anything for him to make him happy. So by the time that you think this person is also fall in love with you, you believe that this person loves you. Now, this person tell you that I don't have money. If I have money, I wish to buy you something. I wish to buy you this. I wish to buy you that. In fact, I'm not happy. And you want to make him happy. Then you now say that, don't worry. Don't worry, you will have money. Yoruba will said, Orimi, akbese fun. That means that my destiny will provide for you. My head will provide for you. So you now starting praying for him. By the time you are doing this, you have already handed over your wealth to him. So by the time you do this for him, now you now see that his life will now turn to shade, turn shade, turn good. So you now see that everything is now changing for him. So now he has already started using your wealth. So some people will say the man is using their destiny, not your destiny, but your wealth. So this person now starting using your wealth. Now, what's funny in this case, later you may not marry this person. That is total loss. You have lost your wealth.
Wow.
Now this person will now go ahead and marry another person, enjoying your wealth together with his new wife. You now go and marry another person, starting suffer, because you have released your wealth to someone else. Now, in another way, women, we know a way to collect the wealth, the calabash of wealth from women. Because we know that some men, they will now go and do the findings about the person that they are dating. To know the kind of person that she is. If we now see that this person, yeah, she must be a rich person. She have the calabash of wealth, they have wealth.
Mm-hmm.
So then we now ask that, okay, what can we do so that we will have the wealth of the woman? So then they may say, okay, just go and buy her a banana. Buy banana for her. If she eats banana, just sleep with her, so her wealth will be yours. Or go and buy underwear, pint and bra. So that is what she chooses, that anybody that buy this thing, give her this thing, she will release her wealth for the person.
Mm.
So you just see your boyfriend come with underwear. I mean, yes, your pint and bra. You will be surprised. How did you get my size? So now, yes. Now another person, it may be just fruit or rich wash. So after do this for you, so then sleep with you, your wealth will be the person. So that is those area. Even though some people, when they are the 5, 10 years, if they are selling small market help their parents, you will see that they always sell. So, but by the time they establish their own, so they will see that there's nothing like that. Mm-hmm. So that weight, they have already given it out, so to some another person. Mm. Now there is another people. You know, I have 5 hands. Mm-hmm. I mean 5 fingers. Mm-hmm. I have 5 fingers. Another person will have 6 fingers. Mm-hmm. In Yoruba, we call them Olubodi, that we have another finger, so it will be 6. Yoruba call them Olubodi. So these Olubodi, they are also the part of the group of Egbe, because Yoruba believe that the 6 fingers is an Aje word. So it's the symbol of word.
So what happens? I gotta ask this right here, because this is crazy. My last grandson was born with that, and when he was born, the doctor, they cut it off. So what happens? I know, King. This is why we need to have these conversations with you. What happens when they cut that thing off at birth?
Those people that understand it, they're not supposed to cut it. But if they cut it, it's like they reduce if they cut small, they reduce the power of the function. If they cut everything, it's still there, but it will reduce.
Okay.
It will reduce.
Wow.
So my sister, did you know the person that you give your calabash of wealth to?
I believe it was my first husband, and you know, I was young. I was about 16 when we met. So when you're young, you know, and you're married young, I believe I gave it away. But that's what's so crazy, because I was going to save my question until the end, but since you brought it up, once a woman gives away this calabash, we don't know, because we live in the West, so we don't know. We don't have this knowledge. So what happens? So when I gave it to him, so what happens? That means I'm poor now. I no longer have my wealth. What happens when a woman gives away this calabash? It's over. It's done for her, or what?
Yes, it's over. It's over. But there is a solution. If you know how to do it, there is a solution.
Wow.
But if this topic didn't come out, so people will not know that they have already gave out their calabash of wealth.
Wow.
Me, I know woman that collect my hold, but I have tried to receive my hold. Yes, of course.
Wow. Wow.
So you this woman, woman, you will not believe that it is only you that have the calabash of wealth. Women also have. So we also have, but it is common so for women to easily give out than women. So it is easy for women. Now, this is what you can do. If you have already give out your calabash of wealth, so you need to redo initiation to Ajay. So now by the time they do Ajay initiation for you, so maybe inside the pot, so I mean a white awu, or inside the calabash. If they did this physical Ajay for you, so this Ajay will represent the one that you brought. So in the spirit. So by the time you have this Ajay, this word, so we are going to use cowries. So to do this Ajay. So after they did this, do this physical Ajay for you. Then, but before doing it, we are going to make sacrifice to your Egbe for you. So then inside beside beach, because you know that this group of Egbe Omalaji live inside beach.
Yes.
So we need to go and do this sacrifice to your Egbe. So Yoruba call it Dideru Egbe. So we need to do that one first. So after that, then we now do the initiation to Egbe, to Ajay for you. So by the time we do the Ajay, so we send the Ajay for you. You keep it inside your place. It may be room, it may be sitting room, so you can keep it anywhere. But every day, especially every Monday, you take it to pray. You just use white gin or water. So to do, then you pray. So then that is where your word will now return little by little. Then you have your words.
Okay.
That is what we can do.
Okay. You ladies, I hope you are taking these notes because listen, what she say? I didn't get how to get back the calabash. Basically, what he's saying is that, and we're going to bring King Oba Asa here to the United States, and you all can come on and get your calabashes back. Okay, so
No
what he's saying is there has to be a special initiation done to bring back your wealth. We have to go by the ocean, and I'm trying to get a place over in California so we can be by the sea. Okay, and then you guys will come, and then there's a special ceremony that's done. Okay, because what we're talking about is Egbe Alaje, okay, which hold the wealth for you, and there's a special ceremony that has to be done, okay, and the initiation and the sacrifice made, and you'll receive like a clay pot or a calabash with your somethings in it. You keep it at home, okay. Every Monday you spit a little bit and you pray on it. So that's how you get it back, and we'll talk more about that closer to time for him to get here. Okay, go ahead, King. We just had a quick question. Go ahead.
Okay, so that is the what is very, very important in the life of human being is to detect yourself, know the kind of groups that you belong to. So then try to get back all what you deserve, so that you have a easy life to live. So those are these three groups that I think that we are going to talk about today. Or do you want me to continue?
Yes, go ahead. We still got time, and then I know some people want to ask you some questions. So in about maybe 20 minutes, I'll open the room so people can ask you questions.
Okay. Now let's move outside now. So when all those some the other groups move out from the sea, now everybody now when they want to move out, they join hands together. So according to our research, and they move out. When they land, so with left feet, so they cycle. So that is the first place when they last land on sand. So on earth, that is the first place that they land. So now there is what we call attorney train. So this attorney train, that is the cane that masquerade used to hold. I don't know, maybe you understand.
I understand.
So that is what we call Yoruba call Oba Attorney. That is attorney cane, attorney train. So this attorney now came out. So where they land. So now some of a group decide to stay into that attorney. That is where Egbe attorney come out, because we call them according to their location. We recognize them according to their location on earth. So now there is a covenant between those Egbe with the attorney cane. So now if we want to initiate people to Egbe, so the Ajaguna and Iyalode, which is the head of Egbe. So now if we want to initiate people to Egbe, we used to do Ajaguna and Iyalode as a part of Ajaguna, part of Iyalode. Now the Ajaguna, that attorney cane, is the one that we are going to use with some other about 201 different things together. With that attorney, we are going to cut the attorney like a short like this, like a short like this. So just give me a minute. I want to show you something.
Okay. So I hope you all are taking down this information. This is did you all know that? Isn't that shocking that we can unknowingly give away our wealth to a man? Is that not shocking? And many of you all probably haven't even given it to the man that you're currently in a relationship with, brothers. Did you all know that? And some of them run around here like King Kong Ding Dong, okay? And they know that, and they're able to just take your wealth from you. I don't know about you, but I got to get back mine, okay? We're getting a very good breakdown of all of the Egbe, and we're not even done. Like, we've got so many more conversations to have with Oba Asa, that this is what we've been missing. This is what the churches don't teach you. This is what the masjids don't teach you. We have respect for all these different religions and spiritual philosophies, but this is the piece, brothers and sisters, that we have been missing. This is the piece. This is the missing piece, and why it's important to connect with our roots to get the information that this is why we're suffering in the West.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what we call attorney train.
Okay.
So this is the attorney train.
Okay.
So now, as you can see how we tied it, you see some feathers, about 14 different feathers. So as you can see how it is. So now there is about 201, if you want to do this thing complete, almost 201 different things that we tie together. This is what we call ajaguna.
Okay.
So then if you want to do Egbe initiation for the person, this is what we call ajaguna. A minute.
Yeah, they cut my baby's, my grandbaby's little nub off and stuff, but they tied it, Yolanda. They basically they tied like a tight string around it or whatever, and
so we do it. This is the part of the Yalode. I mean, part of ajaguna. So this is what we are going to do. So with about 14 different sand inside the pot with all that things. So this is how we initiate Egbe. Now it's not only this, with another pot of Yalode. So those both two is what we call Uju Egbe. If you want to initiate someone to Egbe. So that is now if we want to do it for someone that don't have where to keep it. So we now keep it inside the temple. We used to put fruit, so some different fruit, so into this pot of Egbe. So I'm sorry for me to go to that because we are not up to this topic. Now the attorney is the one that there's no anybody that want to initiate to Egbe. We must use attorney because there is a covenant between attorney with the Egbe. So now that is for the group of attorney. We also call this group Onipashan Were. So that is the same group of Egbe attorney. We also call them Onipashan Were. So now that is this junction is where Egbe now go and find different departments and different group. So the one that Egbe that go to dustbin, we call them Egbe Oriakiton. So where they put dustbin, so we call them Egbe Oriakiton. There's another one go to the junction, that is 4 junction, because in 3 junction, that is Ishulalu Ogirioko with Yami Oshorunga. Those are the one that lives in the 3 junction, but Egbe lives in 4 junction. So why Oshun live in 5 junction? Why Yalode herself, when he now decide to come to this life, so live in 6 junction. So now let me choose. Let me go for the topic, the last topic. You know, I treat 3 topics inside C. Then with the topic of Egbe Attorney Onipashan Were. Now the last topic that I want to treat today is the Egbe Ileriko. So now in our next video, we now continue from Iyalode. Who is Iyalode? Who is an Ajaguna? So in among of women, who is Iyalode? So what is the challenges that the people that fall into the group of Iyalode can experience? And it's very important, but it's going to be next video.
Okay.
Now, Egbe Ileriko, a lot of people, they did a lot of mistakes so in this junction. So some people said Ileriko is the head of Egbe, which is not. Ileriko is where this word of Ilerico come from is when they want to live inside sea. The Yalo Yajaguna tell them that we need to have a place, a center that we can come together. Now they now choose the beside beach. So now, then when the day that they choose, so everybody will now come from their location, come and gather together, join together there. Then Yalo Day, that beside beach, Yalo Day will now dress like a masquerade, holding a hand fan. So holding hand fan, the hand fan is not with me here. So holding one hand fan. That fan they used to put cowrie so into this hand fan. Hand fan. So we hold it. We hold hand fan. Then why Ajaguna also dressed like a masquerade. Ajaguna we also hold Irukere.
Nice.
The Irukere that we king is using. We also hold it. So now they will now sing. Yalo they will now dancing. Ajaguna will now dancing to make them happy. So to make all their followers happy, then they will now celebrate together, eat together, maybe once in a year or once in a. So they will now do it. Everybody will be happy. They will enjoy it together. So now some people now decide to live inside that place. That is where the near beach, beside beach, where they come together, where they so some groups decide to live there, so to stay there. So that those people that stay there is the one we call Egbe Ilerico. So this Egbe, their symbol is snake, Ejo.
Snake. Good.
So now you that are used to see snake live, maybe in your place or you are going somewhere, you just see snake. So or in your dream, snake will come to you. So play with you, even though snake you can swallow snake in your dream. So you know that you are Egbe Ilerico. But remember, if snake enter your private part life, you know that that one is not Ilerico. So is that is those enemy that sent that snake. So to destroy something in your body, in your life. But if you see snake in your dream, play with you, so or you are going somewhere, you just see snake in your dream or life, you know that you are Egbe Ilerico. So those Egbe Ilerico, so they are I forget Egbe Onipashan where Egbe Atori. They are the department of Emere. Why the Egbe Ilerico also the department of Emere. Egbe Oriakiton is also department of Emere. You know that all the Egbe that live inside water, they are the department of Emere.
Okay.
So now those Egbe Ilerico, there is no enemy that can face them, that can win them. Never. So never. They always win battles, either in physically or in their dream or spiritually. They always win their battle. So that is those Egbe Ilerico. But everybody, you must belong to at least one group. There are some people that can belong to 2, 3, or 7 groups.
You were reading my mind. You're reading my mind, because I was just here thinking, I was like, I think I sound like a whole lot of them. You know what I mean? So that's good. That's good. So you can belong to more than one group of Egbe at the same time.
Yes, 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 of course.
Good.
So it is very, very easy. So now, by that is the reason that everybody need to hear this program, so that you now know all the groups that you belong to. Now you now know how you can appeal for them, so that your life will change good, change better. So Egbe is not a bad thing, because Egbe is different to Iyami Oshoroga. So Egbe is not, I'm always happy that I'm an Elegbe Omo. So my own group now, my whole group that I've already detected is more than 41 groups that I've detected that I belong to.
Yeah.
So then let me come back to Egbe Lyrical. That place that all these Egbe used to meet, to gather together and celebrate together and make themselves happy together near beach. That is the place that we choose now to celebrate World Egbe Festival.
Nice.
We have been celebrating annual World Egbe Festival almost 6 years ago. This is 7th edition that we want to do, and everybody come from every part of the world.
Nice.
So now some people will believe that there is a Egungun Egbe, which is masquerade for Egbe. So this is where this masquerade from Egbe come out, where Yalo they will dress as a masquerade. Ajaguna also dress as a masquerade. So and make their followers happy. So that is the reason. If anybody want to celebrate Egbe in the evening time on the night, those masquerades used to come out. Egungun Iyalode, Egungun Ajaguna. That is masquerade Iyalode, masquerade Ajaguna used to come out, which is the Iyalode we hold at the hand fan, which is Ajaguna. We also hold Irukere. So now in nowadays, if they want to do the initiation to Egbe Ileriko, so they used to, some people they normally use this fan, so the hands fan, that they are going to put some cowries. So some cowries, both front and back.
Okay.
So they are the one that they use as the symbol of Egbe Ileriko. So that is the where that I'm going to stop today.
Okay.
I have more than 1,500 topics to discuss on this program.
Good. We need all of them. Okay, good. So what we're going to do now is, if anybody has questions, and I'm sure that you do, please don't be shy. The only way that you will get your understanding is that you ask questions and you get the clarity that you need. So I'm going to open your microphones for those who have a question. If you don't want to be on camera, that's fine, but I am going to open your microphone because it is only respectful that you speak to the king. We're not going to text the king. We're going to greet the king and speak to the king, right? So, beautiful. So Zaidi, I'm going to open your microphone. Go ahead, please, and ask your question to King Oba Asa. Go ahead, Delonda.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My question was about the snake symbol. So I know he said that when you see the snake in your dream, that's where I got lost. Like, what exactly did that mean? The snake symbol?
You said, Okay, come again.
The snake symbol. She wants to know more about the snake symbolism and what that means as far as the Egbe.
Yes, I have said that. If by the time you see snake in your dream, or you used to see snake live, or you used to see snake live, so or in your dream. So that means you are one of Egbe Eleriko. So your Egbe is the one that used to come and visit you. So they want you to know that they are with you always. So now some people, by the time they see snake in their dream, if you are used to notice that period, you see that there's something is going to happen. So, and which is good. Maybe you have promotion, or you receive something, or you have contract, or your work is moving better by the time you see snake in your dream, or you see snake live. So, but those people that used to see snake, that you detect that you belong to this Egbe Ileriko, stop eating snake. It's not good. So please stop eating snake. So it's like you are eating your one of your egg. It's not good. So that is the taboo.
Beautiful. Thank you. Now Ujo has a question. Hold on, Ujo. Let me unmute your microphone. Good morning, Ujo.
Greetings, good morning. My question is, if you belong to more than one Egbe, do you have to prioritize the order in which you work with the Egbe, or like, does it just, whichever one, is one like stronger than the other?
Sister, can you explain better for me?
Yes. What she wants to know is, if you belong to more than one Egbe, is there one more stronger than the other? Should you pay attention to one more than the other one?
Yeah, sure. So now, if you belong to, okay, let me use my own as an example, but I have not get the topic of my own Egbe. I said I detect myself that I belong to almost 41 different Egbe. So now, but the one that I know that I am from, that is the head that I belong to. So, but I associate with others is the Egbe Ideogede, which is we call the Egbe that inside the banana tree. So, and this Egbe is the most powerful, the most wicked, the most strong Egbe. So that is the Egbe that I belong to. So if you belong to more than one Egbe, for example, 2, 3, 4 to 10 different groups. So, but you must have particular one that you focus. But if you want to give them food, fine. Then if you want to give all of the groups food, fine. Then if you want to give the particular one you belong to the food, you now invite the others that, for example, you belong to Egbe Maloku. So now you also belong to Egbe Leriko, Egbe Atori, Egbe Orita. Now you want to give them food, you prepare the food to go and give to the Egbe Maloku beside in the beach. Now when you take the food there, the offering there, so beside the beach, you now call them all the other groups that I belong to. I invite all of you to come and eat. So from this offering, you have satisfied all of them. But you may consult. So they said some of those groups, they are not happy with you. They may now tell you that you should go and do Egbe. So maybe 3, 4, or 5 different Egbe. That means you are going to do the offering. Because if you want to do the Egbe, we put white cloth. So maybe inside the calabash, or white cloth on ground. So they put the food. So it will be different. We now go and give it to them. So at their locations. So if the findings, the readings, the consultation tell you that your Egbe is not happy with you, they are upset with you. So that means you need to do it separately. But if they just said you should go and celebrate your Egbe, go and give your Egbe offering, and you know that you belong to more than one Egbe, you now take all of them to the particular one that you sure that this is the head of the groups that I belong to.
Okay, nice.
That is the answer for the question.
Nice. So Ujo, hopefully you got that. Now, Oba Asa, I have a question, and then we're going to try to get back. You're welcome. We're going to try to get back to Zaidi and see if their microphone is open. I want to go back to Egbe Alaje for a minute.
Okay.
And I'm sure a lot of women also have experienced this. I remember when I was younger, when I would date somebody, you know, and say if I broke it off with them, they would have very bad luck. But when I'm with them, things are good for them, you know. So I want you to talk just a little bit more about how Egbe Alaje has the ability to enhance a person's life and make it better, or if, you know, that's very, very deep. That's very deep. So how is this now, if Egbe Alaje has given away their calabash and the person has taken it, you know, once that separation comes from the person, why can they just take away the calabash? If when I'm with you, things are good, but when you leave me, things are bad. How do you get to just keep my calabash? How is that?
Now, it depends in two ways. Now, number one, if you with the person and the person gets rich, if you leave the person and the person gets now bad luck, you now go with another person. The another person that you go to, he didn't reach like before. So things are now getting worse. That means you have power to destroy the calabash you have given to the person. The calabash is not useful for the person, also not useful for you anymore. But the second way, if you with the person gets rich, you leave the person, so then the life of the person changed bad. You are with another person, that person also gets rich. You leave the person again, something went wrong for the person. You are with another person, the same. So that means in this junction, you didn't release your calabash of wealth, but you are giving them little by little until finish.
Now that makes sense. That makes sense. Zaidi, are you back now? Can we try your microphone? I'm gonna unmute you.
Oh yeah, hello.
Hi,
Hi. Oh yeah, I just wanted to ask about the Egbe Illyricum, the initiation. I missed that. So we do it with the fan, but I just missed the other part, the fan with the king was trying to explain that we got to have something on the front and on the back, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Oba Asa. Sorry. So the sister wants to know a little bit more about the initiation with the fan, with the cowries on the front and back. If you can just a little bit touch on that, then we have another question.
So is it full initiation or the initiation of Egbe Illyricum?
The initiation Egbe Illyricum.
Okay. Now this is how I'm doing my whole, because that is what I was training. So if you want to do Egbe Illyricum, if you have belonged to Egbe Illyricum, we will first to initiate you full don't let me use the word of initiation. So, but we call it a tutu. But there's no way I can put. I'm still going to use the word of initiation, because I said it's not possible for people to initiate someone to Egbe, because you are already belong to that Egbe from heaven.
Okay.
So, but we are just trying to do the connection, your connection with them. So we are trying to rebuild the connection. So that is where we use the word of a tutu. So now, but there's no way. Let me use the word of the initiation. So now we first do Iyalode and Ajaguna for you. So after we do the Iyalode, Ajaguna, the Eruegbe, so then the separation. That is where the complete of the tutu. So number one, the separation, either from spiritual husband or spiritual wife or spiritual children. So then number two is the Iyalode, giving Iyalode and Ajaguna. Then the Eruegbe, so that is the offering of your Egbe that will take to the place that you are the location of your Egbe. So we may now ask, if your location of Egbe is very far, we can ask that, can your Egbe come and receive it inside the water? So if they say yes, now we go and throw it into the water. They will come and have it there. So then the spiritual bath, then the feeding of head. So that is where the Egbe is complete. So for the tutu or the initiation. Now you that belong to Egbe Eleriko, we now giving you the symbol of Eleriko. So there is a theory symbol of Eleriko, which is Iyalode, the masquerade of Iyalode and Ajaguna, with the fan, the abebe of Iyalode. So those theory symbol is for the symbol of Eleriko. So we now do the sacrifice for everything. Now you that belong to Egbe Omoalaje, after we do this complete of a tutu, so of Egbe, now we now give you the physical Igbaje. You understand?
Yeah.
So the peg, because every groups have their own symbol.
Okay.
All the groups have their own symbol. Before we are going to give you the symbol of your Egbe, your group. So we first give you everything that you're supposed to have for your Egbe. So that is for the question.
Nice, beautiful. Laura Lee has a question. Let me find you, darling. I'm going to unmute your microphone. Good morning, Laura Lee. I miss you. Nice to hear from you.
Greetings. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, baby.
Well, going back to the Alaje, I would like to ask, how can we protect it? If we can lose it little by little, if it's any possibility to have it protected for a while or for every time.
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah. King, do you understand her question?
Yes, I understand. But I'm thinking how to say this, because we may not like what I want to say.
Let's say it.
So, sorry, my fellow men. I'm sorry to say this. So, you know, there is no before you can protect this. Number one, you have to have this in your mind that any man that you you know, it's not easy.
King,
for you to,
King,
yes.
Just say it. Just look. It's related to sex. It's related to the sex. Just say it.
It's because I'm a man.
I know, but you gotta say it. You just gotta say
So,
it.
you know, it's not possible for you not to love the person that you are dating.
Right.
It's not easy. It's not easy for you. You said you are not going to love that. There's nothing like a love. So there's no way you love him. So you must give in at least some, I mean, little from your words. But this is what you just do, is that you tell if possible for you to tell the person that I know, you know that I love you, and I know that you love me. Or you may love me, you can love me, or or you don't love me, I don't know. But I will continue to pray for you. So my Egbe will bless you. But if you hurt me, I'm going to receive back all my words that I've give to you. So if you tell this person, you have said, as you say it, your Egbe now have already stamped it. So now, if your Egbe now continue to bless this person, so by the time that this person said it's over, now you now go back to your Egbe that this person now said it's over. So then my word does not have anything to do with him. So my Egbe, go and bring back my words. And you have your own physical word. You now talk to the word, to the Aje that you have. So that my Aje now come back to me. So that is little, that is the way that I think I can put this.
Yeah.
Explanation. So,
Laura Lee, basically, you know, what the king is saying is, you know, anytime you, just like you there with your man and everything, Laura Lee, you know, there's no way, you know, when you're there with him, you're loving him, you know, you're sharing with him, even as long as you're with him, you're going to give him a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. But, you know, if he makes you unhappy in any way, you know, and your Egbe, they're always with you. So when your Egbe, they realize this, then, you know, they have a way to stop it, is what he's saying. But we're always kind of giving that away little bit by little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. And it's the pot of gold. You see what I'm saying? It's the pot of gold. And you all have to remember, like I tell you all the time, forgive me, King, but I tell you all the time, this is why you can't just opening your legs for anybody. You can't just be, you know, laying down with any man and all this thing, because this is what I tell you. You not only are you giving away your alage, your wealth, but you're giving away your divine feminine power. Period.
Yes, my sister. Now, it's the same thing, women and men. Now, some lady, there's nothing with them anymore. So they are finished, because there is a lot of women that if we may ask that, can you count how many men that have slept with you? Some we count 100, some may also count almost 200. Now tell me, when you have now slept with, let's say 20 upward, when you have slept with about 20 men, now you have already finished. You have already shared all your words. So now you have now received some bad luck. Some bad luck has already stopped in your body. You are now starting to share bad luck, so to other men. So yes, of course, include the same men. Women, we are not supposed to just see any woman and sleep with them, because some of the men, you know, some of the women, they may not bring destiny of wealth, because some choose bad luck from heaven. So you may meet the person that choose bad luck. So when you now start sleep with her, now she now give you bad luck. You may not lucky, she may give you bad luck little by little, or she may give you full bad luck, so you just finish. So women, we need to everybody needs consultation. You need to do the findings, the person, maybe you are men or women, you need to do the findings of the someone that you want to dating or you want to sleep with. So maybe this person he have good words or he have bad luck. So you're supposed to know.
Yes.
So with some men, it is easy for men to just, even though you may decide that you want to give your man the weight little by little, but if the man wise, he will know how to collect everything at once. Now I really appreciate all the people that we did this program together, that you are present in this program, and some of the people that we are going to watch this program on the YouTube or other social media. So I really appreciate you all. Then I want to use this opportunity to tell all our people, all our Egbe Omo, so from the United States of America. So very, very soon, Oba Asa is coming live into United States. So to come and have a program, at least by the time that I come, I promise you I'm going to stay almost 30 days. So in the United States. So very, very soon. Contact me through WhatsApp. Don't call me direct. Call me through WhatsApp or message me through WhatsApp with +234 80 33 70 2625. Again, +234 80 33 70 26 25. So that is my WhatsApp number. Don't call me direct because right now I'm in Brazil, not in Nigeria. So, but if you contact me through WhatsApp, so I can do a consultation for you. Then if you need any advice, so, but by the time if you contact me, let me know that you watch this video so that I will know where you get the contact. You can also visit my YouTube channel. That is a World Egbe Festival. World Egbe Festival. So, yes, or Oba Asa Agbaye. So, if you visit this YouTube channel, you see some of our video, but almost of them is Yoruba, but there's a little English video there. By the grace of God, very soon, so I will come back for another video. But the next one is Iyalode, very, very powerful. Almost more than the one that we have did. Very, very interesting. Good. So then I will be expecting you to join me in the next video. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. As always, you can visit my website, www.aphroditestone.com, and I'll make sure to keep the connection going. I'll make sure to keep the good information going. And as always, we leave you all in the peace, love, and oneness of the infinite creator. Odabo, everybody.